Taylor Rogers, you miserable piece of fucking shit.
Upgrade your home today with new maintenance-free, energy-efficient windows from the name that you
I,
can trust. Window Concepts in Minnesota. Call now and save. Buy 2 windows, get
you
1
got
free.
Maeda.
No interest for 36 months.
He was his little hitter. Start the ninth inning. It's too bad. But you got a 3-run lead, run on first. You bring in Taylor Rogers, who's supposed to be your fucking closer. He sure ain't your fucking closer anymore. Immediately gives up a double. Then he walks the guy to load the bases. Then he gives up a base hit. Still bases loaded. And then there's a ground ball. They don't get the double play. There's a bad throw. Game gets tied. The error doesn't take Taylor Rogers off the fucking hook. How the fuck do you blow that game? It's not over yet. They're going to extras, but I'm not even waiting to see what happens at the end of the game because it doesn't even matter if they end up winning. That's it. Taylor Rogers, you're gone. Not from the team, but you're not the closer anymore. Like, they gotta realize that. This guy's been fucking garbage for like 2 weeks now. He's blown. If they lose this game, that would be 3 losses that are squarely on him. And he's had a couple others where he almost fucking blew it. You got other options in the bullpen. You've got other late inning relievers who are doing a hell of a lot better this year than Taylor Rogers. Taylor Rogers looks like he's going to be like the next Trevor Hildenberger. Trevor Hildenberger was like one of the great relievers in baseball. And then in the blink of an eye, he couldn't even pitch. He was just absolute fucking garbage. And that looks like what we're having with Taylor Rogers now. And they keep trying to excuse it all like, oh, he can't pitch back-to-back days. Well, he wasn't pitching back-to-back days. He's had not all of his fuck-ups have been on back-to-back games. It's like it's a 60-game season. You can't let this fucking jackass keep going out there and blowing games late. They lose this one, that's 3. That's already 3 games. That's do the math. That's 5% of your whole season lost because of this fucking dipshit. I mean, and Rocco shouldn't have let him stay out there for that long. You got to at least pitch to 2 guys. But after he walked the bases loaded, boom, get his ass out of there. I don't give a fuck who you put in. Put in Lewis Thorpe at that point. I don't give a fuck. I mean, put in Caleb Thielbar is pitching now in extra innings. Put him in. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see Taylor Rogers in late innings again until he, stick him into games in like the 6th. Let him figure out what the fuck he is doing, because whatever the hell is wrong with him, if it's in his head, I don't know what it is. If it's just the thing that happens to relief pitchers sometimes, where they just fucking lose it. But I mean, Ken Maeda gives you 8 no-hit innings. He struck out 12, I think. Struck out 8 in a row at one point, and he didn't even get a win. And now they're not, and then maybe they won't get a win at all. And you're in a playoff race too. Like, on top of everything else, they came in today a game and a half up, I think, on Cleveland. Like, you can't have this guy out there blowing games like this. Like, I don't care if he was good last year. This is a new year. Nothing is more year to year in baseball than late inning relief pitchers. They just, that's why it's unpredictable, because you don't know from year to year really what these guys are going to be. I mean, the Trevor May was shit for a bunch of last year, and now he's really good again. Like, that's how it goes. And maybe Taylor Rogers will be good again sometime, but he ain't good now. And I don't want to see that motherfucker in another late inning situation until he gets his shit together.